Hello everybody, welcome. Today we are going to come back to a Recettear. So, last stream, we didn't quite finish the first week payment. We have 2 days before the first payment is due. I think we have plenty of time, but what I would like to do today is the dungeon, the Adventurers Guild. We didn't really do all that much last stream in the dungeon. We just did the tutorial dungeon. At the same time, not really looking forward to it. I'm just kidding. The first couple of dungeons aren't that bad. It's when you get to like the 50 floor and 99 floor dungeon that gets really bad. Hey, are you okay, miss? You look kind of down. Oh, Recette, I'm tired for some reason. I wonder if I'm starting to get old and slow. If you're tired, it can help to eat something sweet. Sugar stimulates your parasympathetic nervous system and energizes you. How do you know what that is? In a fantasy medieval world. That sounds complicated. Anyway, you should go eat something sweet. Like, for example, candy or canned peaches from our store. We do not have canned peaches yet, Recette. We have a lot of sweet stuff to choose from. That does sound good. Maybe I'll have some chocolate cake. Thanks for the advice, you two. I don't even think chocolate cake's available in this game. Oh, cake. Now I'm jealous. Anyway, this stream will probably be on the shorter side. I have somehow made my throat not really sick, but it's not feeling pleasant, and I think it's because of congestion over the last couple of days. So I don't want to stress it out too much. I also need to work on a thumbnail for the video coming out on Friday. But yes, today we will go to the Jade Way. Actually, hold on, before I do this. Just so we're clear, because I went to the town square, time will advance by 3 when we get back from the dungeon. So before I do that, let me go ahead and buy some items since I've already, well, kind of need to. Let me buy a hat. And shield? I think I still have some food, so we should be good in that regard. Yeah, I don't want to spend too much since we do have, only 2 more days before the payment is due. I think I'll play until the payment is finished. So first things first, let's get to the Jade Floor. Or Jade Way, whatever. And I think starting in this dungeon, or the next dungeon, there is a character named Nagi that I would like to start trying to recruit. It's kind of annoying to recruit because you have to go run into her like I think 3 times in a dungeon. I hate these stupid things as well. Anyway, Nagi. She uses spears and she runs pretty fast though. That's one of the reasons why I really like her. But recruiting her is kind of annoying. She randomly spawns in a dungeon when you're running through it. So it's important to actually, check the, check every room in a dungeon. I'm not actually positive if she spawns in this dungeon or if it's the next one. But, I would like to get her. I also don't think that she's available in the first week, is she? So she might not even be available regardless. I can't remember what triggers her. Anyway, whenever I play this game, I usually either play as Louie or Nagi in the dungeon section. I am just taking so many hits. Inkwell. Timing is off. Uh-oh. There are a lot of traps in these dungeons, which I mean is fine and all, but I wish there were more chests in these dungeons. At least make it a little bit more worth coming into the dungeon. Okay, thank you, game. Go ahead and kill these guys just so I can get the experience. By the way, is the game audio too loud? I feel like it's a little bit too loud. Let me, reduce it by a little bit. Oops, I think I went it too low that time. Yeah, okay. I think that might be good. Anyway, let's see. Check every room at least once in these dungeons, just in case. Again, I don't think Nagi's actually spawned in yet. I don't think she's capable of being found yet. And we have no idea what these ingredients are. We need to increase our merchant rank before we can identify them. Candy, I believe, increases your... or recovers your SP. The shark fin can be used in certain recipes, I believe. I like how I find the door to the next floor pretty quickly when I'm not trying to get to it as quickly as possible. Which is what will be happening in the later dungeons. But yeah. Nagi is my favorite adventurer because she just happens to move very fast, and if she runs into an enemy, as long as it's from the front, she does damage when she's running very fast. She has like a little sprint mechanic. And that's pretty nice. You know, every character in this game does have a different battle system or battle style. It's the same battle system, but the style is different. Rabbits can drop the necklaces? Let's go down south once and see if we can find another chest somewhere. Dang it. Damn you! I hate these stupid bees. You can only hit them when they're down close to the ground. Nothing down here. It took damage for no reason. What? Oh, he jumped over my slice. Ah! Why am I taking so much damage? This does not bode well for the first boss. The bosses in this game aren't really that hard. But if my performance right now is anything to go off of, I'm not gonna do well on the boss fight. If I recall correctly, it's just a giant slime, a king slime. An apple. You know what? Do I have any healings? How do you get the, There we go. That would be the C button. Recovers 18. You can actually smack those bombs at the enemy. But I also have a habit of accidentally killing myself with them. Oh no! 3 things that I hate. Nothing over in that direction, or no chest anyway. I might be able to level up before I go to the next fish! Anyway, I might be able to level up before I go to the next floor. I hope so. I just wasted some of my SP by accident. Why is the worn sword cheaper than the cheap dagger, or rusty dagger? Wouldn't there be more metal in the dagger? I have no idea how that rabbit did not get hit by any of those rocks, but okay. Okay, I think we can level up, but before we go to the next floor. I just need to go and, like, kill all these enemies that have spawned back in. Nope. Ain't that this? Okay, good. We did level up. Boss time, guys. The crown slime. That's what it's called, not king slime. So, I don't exactly know how this works. It drops down some small slimes, and you can't really do a lot of damage to it until it gets smaller. I don't know if the small slimes determine, like, I think it absorbs the small slimes back up after a while. When it gets bigger. And when it's big, you can't really do a lot of damage to it. Of course, right now, I have way too much, or way too little damage. Cause Louis wouldn't buy anything. He wouldn't buy the long sword. He just kept wanting to buy useless stuff. Which is the thing that I think this game could do better is, you know, making your adventurers only buy items that they can actually use, or at least when it comes to buying equipment. A lot of times, they'll just be like, oh, Louis here can only use swords, let me buy a spear. So was it the mushroom that I picked up that was unknown? I feel like some insect traps were too. So if I go to either of these, time will advance by 1. Oh no, it says that this will not advance any time. Never mind. Okay, let's just go to it then. Purr. At night, the plaza is so quiet, it's almost scary. Indeed. It would be best to return home quickly. This is a dangerous time for a girl to be wandering about. Right. A cute girl like me could end up in all kinds of peril. I do not recall saying anything about you being cute. I like their dynamic. Well, don't sweat the small stuff. Come on, homeward ho! Hey, what are you kids doing out this late? Oh, heaven, a hoodlum! A hoodlum's gonna steal my cuteness! Who's there? Show yourself! Calm down, you two. It's me. No need for alarm. Oh, thank goodness. I was about to call the gendarme. With an appearance like his, that's not unreasonable. Now that's just cruel. Why are adventurers in the pub so often? Do they all like alcohol so that much? Well, adventurers certainly do enjoy their liquid pleasure. But a pub like this also handles quests for adventurers. And therefore, many of the people here are looking for work. Isn't that kind of stuff handled by the Adventurers Guild? The guild does also handle some requests, but remember, you can only hire a guild adventurer officially if you possess the guild card of that person, assuming they have one at all. And therefore, places like this tend to offer a different kind of quests, more daily run-of-the-mill business, if you will. Clients do not pay as much as guild-sponsored ones, but this sort of place is also far friendlier to rookies. However, if the request is too simple or moronic, it is likely no one will even attempt to do it. Look, the requests are posted up there on the wall. Let us have a look, shall we? Let's see. Please find my lost kitty. Can I hire someone to stand in a ticket line for me? Please kill 10 crows around the garbage dump. Green item offered. Can one of you hot studs be my, wow. There's quite a variety. While it is true that they are often used as glorified handymen, in a way this sort of thing is a sign of how much adventurers have blended into daily life in the city. That's true. Hey, actually, we should do this quest. I mean, I'd love to help someone find their kitty. No, I'm afraid we cannot. While anyone can post a request, only those registered with the Adventurers Guild can legally take on such requests. So I'm afraid we cannot do anything listed here. Oh, that's a bummer. I thought, Louis was supposed to show up, saying that he was going to do one of the ridiculous requests. Oh no, I used all 4 of my whatever, time slots. It did say that there wouldn't be any, I wouldn't be spending any time if I went to the fountain or the pub, right? Oh, that's fine, I guess. Let's see. Let's focus on making my money today. I think I could start putting the second tier items up for display. Let's see. Let's do some egg toast. Let's agemasu the mise, I guess, guys. Why do you need a crafter's knife? Are you crafting something? You don't look like an artisan. Now, Louis, I need you to buy either some better armor or a sword. Okay, I need you to buy some better armor, Louis. Oh, nice. Get the just bonus for that one. Level 7 merchant. Yes, finally. Thank you. So the fact that he picked it up means that he can afford it at base price. I'm going to see if I can increase it by a little bit. Okay, yes, I can. All right, you know what? This was already a successful day, I think. How much for the book? How about 520 picks? Let's see. Recette, may I have a moment? Sure, what's up? Given how well you're doing, I think it is time I explain how to take an advanced sword. Okay. Basically, people will come in and ask you if you can have certain items available in a few days or something. So they'll come in and be like, can I place a to-go order for like 2 swords? I'll come back in like 3 days to pick them up. Anyway, we're gonna skip that because I don't want to have to do tutorial. Let's do some apples. Windbreaker, and I might need to go buy some more items actually. Hey, it's Caillou. Welcome to Recettear. Huh? This place isn't nearly as nice as I thought it'd be. Do these people really get me what I need? Excuse me? Well, I've got no choice. Gotta keep striding forward. You there. Go fetch the owner of this place. I have business with him. The owner? Where are you looking at her? What can I do for you? Surely you're joking. Don't waste my time, girl. Huh? No, really, I'm the owner. Can I help you? Sir? You dare make a fool out of me? You must think I'm just some idiot kid. I mean, you think I'm just some idiot kid, right? You expecting me to believe someone as short as you owns this establishment? Stop playing with me and bring me the owner, now! You shut up, I really am the owner! What in the world is going on here? Why are you shouting at a customer? Tear, listen, he's being... Some kind of problem, I presume. A fairy. Interesting. Not what I expected. Pardon? physically slight and at a disadvantage against larger creatures, but innately talented in administration and management, quite possibly the only non-human race to easily adapt to human culture by utilizing their unique talents. In other words, you must be the proprietor, Madam Fairy. Good day. She's shorter than I am! That was the reason why you said Recettear couldn't have been the owner. I apologize for having to raise my voice at your servant. Well... Now, hang on it's a pleasure to meet you, Madam Fairy. Caillou is my name. I'm a magician by trade, and I need to place an order for some reagents. An item order? Very well. What can we get you? I require 3 items specifically. A charred lizard, a bat wing, and a slime liver. I only need 1 of each. There's no deadline for there's no need for a precise deadline, but obviously the sooner you can provide them, the better it will be for everybody. Can I assume you will take my order? Naturally. We shall obtain what you need as soon as we can. Marvelous. Well then, if you'll excuse me. You know, yes, you. Look, don't cause your boss trouble, alright? Pretending to be the owner like that will only make you look foolish. But I am the owner! Now, there's no need to get so angry about this. It's a simple mistake, nothing more. If it's so simple, then why do you look so happy about it? You, clearly misunderstand me. Yes, clearly. Welcome, can I help you with anything? Looking for one of these, Yes, so Caillou is another prospective adventurer. We need to fulfill his request before we can actually hire him, but that's also the reason why there's no deadline for his request. I almost have 10,000, so I might be able to go back to the... oh, yeah, sure. That sounds amazing. I would love to do that. I'm going to forget that by the time I actually stream that day. When they request multiple items like that, though, it does increase the amount of money that they would typically be able to pay for things. However, you still need to keep in mind, it's not going to be like an infinite amount of money. I will pay 1,000 for that. Oh, okay. He accepted it. Ah, damn it. Could y'all please buy my stuff? The more expensive stuff? Damn it! Okay. I was hoping I could go to the Adventurers Guild. There's a lot of stuff I could do here. I don't really have enough stuff to open shop though, so let me go ahead and just go to all these events. Oh, I can hear the crows calling. Time to go home. Wow, it's already evening. You enjoy the evening, don't you? To be honest, until recently, I despised evenings. I always had to go home to an empty house. Oh. But now I have you at home, so I'm not lonely anymore. We should get home then. Guys, yo! Hi there, Louie. You're actually in the chapel. I am struck dumb. Well, even I gotta be a little faithful every now and then. As I said, struck dumb. I'm surprised too. Yeah, I was praying for heaven to provide me with lunch. Somehow I feel as though that is not the main purpose of a chapel. Huh? You think so? Take care of the poor. Sounds pretty normal to me. Louie, what are you up to? Oh, hey, Recettear. Precisely why is a person without a cent to his name in an establishment devoted to drinking and spending astonishingly vast sums of coin? I came to check out the posted quests, you know, from patrons. I thought you'd be the questing type, Louie. Darn right, I do them whenever I can. Well, what are you considering doing at this time? I was eyeing one of these, maybe. Let me see. Slay the Lord of Dragons for all of us. Rescue Princess G. A wizard is locking people up and torturing them. He's nuts. Please help. Drive away the god of destruction. Beware pickaxes. My inner mind has become a reality-cracking over god. He torments me. Help! Okay, this is the event that I thought was going to happen last time. Thought it was part of that one. These, seem like they might be kind of hard. More importantly, who on earth posted them here of all places? Well, for some reason, nobody's taken them, despite the great pay. I cannot possibly imagine why no one has taken one. Merde. I know, right? If I can get my hands on one of those rewards, I can say farewell to my life of poverty forever. He is serious. Well, I'm off. Rather than bidding farewell to poverty, I fear we will be bidding farewell to him. And a casket. Louis, you kind of remind me of Papa. So, let's get some food that we can sell at a decent price. Maybe some more taiyakis. Not sure about that one. Do I have any books actually? Let me check. Make sure. Yeah, we have one book. I'll get another book. Ooh, do I go ahead and just buy one of like everything until my money goes down, I guess? This could be painful, guys. Ah, I'm 3 off on that one. Okay. Okay, so we gotta be careful here. I can probably make 10,000 today and tomorrow. Probably should have saved it in a different slot, actually, too. Oh well, let's see, guys. Do or die time. Yes, I need, like, more money than I typically would charge you, so sorry. I think I'm fine, though. You were looking for that. How about 1,400? Thank you. Ugh. A little bit more. That was a lot. Would it be possible to have 2 cat hats in 3 days? You have 2 cats in 3 days. Yes, we do have some really nice things here. Please tell all of your friends about them. Some food? What can you even afford food-wise? How about a taiyaki? You can afford a taiyaki. Okay, I have exactly 4,000 picks. Yes, that is for sale, actually, sir. Alright, 6,200 picks. I think we're good. Maybe. Knock on wood. We have one more day to make 10,000. And I'm over halfway there. In fact, it might even be a good idea to spend a little bit of money this morning. Good morning, Recette. Good morning. Incidentally, you are aware of today is the first day of collections, right? Wait, as in pay up or we take your house collections? Let's see. I have a calendar that I can check when I'm on break, don't I? Or in the main menu, I bet you would say. Indeed, this is only the first week of collection, so the amount to be paid is not severe, yet. However, the amount is scheduled to increase weekly, so keep that in mind and do not get lazy. The bill is due at the end of the day, so work as hard as you can today, okay? Affirmations. What is my current window? Okay, I can change floor now. Carpet is next. Can't see any of the other ones yet. So, should I spend a little bit of money this morning? Buying items, maybe. Hey now, what's wrong? My dolly. Oh, the shoulder's been ripped. This was my favorite. Hey, wait, can you give it to me for a second? Okay. Let's see, I have a little thread and a needle in my apron pocket. Loop, loop, don't poke myself. And done. How does that look? You fixed her. Yay, thanks so much, lady. You're welcome. Need to go, bye-bye. Not only are you good at sign crafting, but you have fairly deft hands at needlework too. How about you, Tear? I bet you sew a lot of stuff. Huh? There is no time for dawdling. Where to next? I guess fairies aren't very good at using big needles, huh? Actually, you know what? As far as weapons go, I should just focus on buying long swords. So that Louis buys them. Instead of, you know, stuff I actually want him to buy. Or not want him to buy, whatever. You know what I mean. Ah, crap. Okay, let's see what happens. Swords. Let's do candy apple. Shortcake's too expensive, I think, for this early in the game. Two foodstuffs in 3 days. Sure, sounds good to me. 1,400, please. Thank you, sir. Fuck you, little girl. Get out of my shop. You'd like to buy a weapon. What's the most expensive weapon I can sell? Because I'm pretty sure he can afford decent stuff right now. Once again, the second tier knife is more expensive than the second tier sword. Little girl, please! You're killing me! This is something your grandmother treasured. 800. I am not gonna make my deadline if I just keep buying things. Thank you! Hey, Louis. A piece of armor, yeah, I'm gonna get you some armor later on as well. Ooh, can you afford this? Okay, good, he can, and his trust went up. The game kinda lagged for a second there, though. So when he comes to collect his armor tomorrow, if I remember to next stream, I need to buy the 3rd tier of armor. And he'll equip it. Candied apple. Candy apple. I'll get rid of the shell thing, because nobody wants to buy this for some reason. Okay, you want a book? That's fine, I guess. Hopefully nobody else wants a book, though. I think that was my last book, wasn't it? Or did I buy an extra book earlier? Oh my gosh, stop selling me your crap! I have bills to pay, sir. I'm gonna get evicted because of you. Ah, why are you selling me taiyaki? I'm the one selling taiyaki. Do I have a bracelet? I think I have a bracelet. Ah, you don't have that much. No, she ran out. I hate little girls. Terrible thing to say. Okay. I did break my combo from that, though, unfortunately. Oh, good. You want the bracelet? Here's that. So I still need to increase my bond with little girls so that they can actually afford my stuff. I guess that's why they keep selling me things, though. Yes, it's really worth that little. Yes, I can do that, but please buy something. I just need 500 more picks. Please. We'll do Taiyaki. Why doesn't anybody want to buy Taiyaki? Why do people want to sell me Taiyaki and candy and other things? I don't have any treasures, I don't think. Yeah. It's very rare for somebody to actually ask for a treasure. I have made my limit, guys, or whatever. My debt limits. And then continue to increase my funding, though, just in case somebody tries to sell me something. Once again. 500. Speak of the devil, I guess. Your budget is tight this month? Can't imagine what that's like. Ooh, you're buying a sword! Good, Louis! Thank you! Louis now has second tier equipment, I think, actually, for everything, doesn't he? He bought a shield earlier, he bought the longsword just now, and he bought a armor as well. Alright, so I've officially received your payment for this week. Let's continue to work hard next week as well. Yay, I did it! I'm counting on you next week too, Tier. Okay, so that's where the demo would have ended. So this is it. That insolent little plebeian shop, which is the focus of so much rumor. My, it's so common, so dirty, so dull. How does that little pro get people to come in, I wonder? Well, no matter. This is the perfect opportunity to show the little shrew and this whole city what a truly elegant shop is like. You know, you don't own that store yet, right? It belongs to your parents. Silence, you insolent fairy! It'll be mine eventually. It's practically the same thing. Oh, little shop Recettear. Your days are numbered. So I will go ahead and say this. Whatever they were building up with this girl, it doesn't ever pay off in the game. And I told you to address me as young mistress. Alright guys, Solid Snake has entered the shop. My genius astounds even me sometimes. The best way to learn about your foe is direct infiltration after all. And with strategic espionage abilities such as this, I can't fail. Delicious flat chest, thank you for coming, yes. Oh ho ho indeed, it's an oh ho ho Joe-sama. The interior decoration is as seedy and plebeian as the outside, which means their selection of items must be astounding. What could it be? What sort of thing could that filthy little pearl sell? Perhaps some kind of black and white animal, the ownership of which violates international treaties. Perhaps the most delicious apples this side of the Mer de Blanc. Perhaps one of those books father says I'm too young to read. Oh, be quiet, whoever you are. You are interrupting my train of thoughts. Could you come out of the box, maybe, at least? It kinda looks weird on the floor here. But that means... well then. laughing in the wrong direction. In all honesty, I shouldn't be surprised by this. I should have expected a foe as canny as you to break through my otherwise impenetrable stealth techniques. Okay. That confirms it. You are indeed worthy of being my rival. Huh? Rival? I failed to introduce myself, of course. I'm the owner of the monolithic item store chain, Big Bash. Well, to be specific, I'm the owner's only child and inheritor. Alouette is my name. Remember it. Everyone around me calls me young Mistress Alouette. But you, oh my rival, shall have the privilege of calling me Lady Alouette. Big Bash? It's a massive store chain with a capital stock value of 15 billion pix and a yearly gross profit of 500 billion. Oh, dear. I heard the commotion and came to see what was happening, but why are you two discussing Big Bash? I'm, not really sure. Interesting. You also have a fairy. Huh? Yeah, what's up? Oh, Mistress, I see your attempt at infiltration failed. What are you talking about? The superior detection ability simply caught me off guard and overwhelmed my cardboard, that's all. That's a fairy? Dang, this one sure is sharp. Got a problem with that kid? I mean, you hang out with one too, so what's the big deal? Call me Prime. You could say I'm Aller, the Mistress's guardian. By the way, I think it's actually pronounced Preem, but it's Prime in English. Well, I'm Recettear, and this is Tear. It's nice to meet you. Yeah, real pleasure to meet you too, Bookworm. Are you by chance referring to me? If there's anyone else here, I'd call that. Well, the pleasure's all mine then. Alright, Mistress. We've introduced ourselves, so how about we head on home now? What are you talking about? I haven't finished introducing half of the fantabulistic, amazing incredibleness that is Alouette, inheritor of Big Bash. We stick around for that. We'll be here all week. Come on now. We're going home. Recettear, listen and listen well. Enjoy your happy, carefree days as long as you can. For when I'm through with you... Yeah, see you guys around. So, what do you think that was all about? That was not dissimilar to meeting a hurricane in human form. Yeah, so, like I said, nothing comes of this rivalry. She does become a regular customer from your store and will spend a lot more money than anybody else will. But there's like no reason for her in the plot, really. Anyway, we have... How many orders do we have today? Just one? Oh no, Louis is tomorrow, not today. So I could probably go into the dungeon, but like I said, due to my throat today, I really shouldn't play beyond today, or yesterday, really. So the next payment is 30,000. I was able to make 12,000 in 1 week, and I'm pretty sure it's going to start, well, my numbers are going to be going up really fast, I think, starting from this point. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end the stream here, like I mentioned earlier. I have a bad throat. Don't want to stress it out too much. So, thank y'all for tuning in. I hope you all enjoyed it. Friday is technically the day before July the 4th, but I do have some family coming over then, so I might not be able to stream on Friday. I don't know yet. So don't be surprised if I don't stream on Friday. If not, then have a good weekend, guys. Thank y'all for tuning in, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.